50 divided by 2 equals what? Is a question. Imagine you are having 50 number of candies and you have to share it with 2 people. How much candy does one person get? That is what you're going to find. So, the number of candies that one person gets is the quotient. Okay? So, let's move on to the place value chart. 50 has 5 tens and 0 ones in it. So we are going to show the tens in the tens column and the ones in the ones column. So the 5 tens, let me show it in the place value chart. 1 10, 2 10, 3 10, 4 10 and 5 10. After drawing 5 tens, let us share it with 2 people. So the people number 1 and number 2. So I'm going to cross it out as I share. So first 10 goes to the first person, second 10 goes to the second person, third 10 goes to the first person, and fourth 10 goes to the second person. And the fifth 10, I cannot share it equally, right? I cannot break it. So it is left over. Okay, so now let us see the ones place and mark the disk in the ones column. The number of 1 is 0, so that means we have to mark 0 disk. That means no disk. There is 1 10 which is left. Let us bring that to the ones column. When we trade or decompose that 1 10, so 1 10 equals 10 ones. So now we are moving this 1 10 to the ones column and we are getting 10 ones. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. After unbundling the 1 10 from the tens column to the ones column as 10 ones, let me share the 10 ones that we got from the tens column with the 2 persons. Let me cross it off as I share it. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 and 10. There is no left. No one is left. So all the ones got shared. Now let us do a long division that represents this place value chart. 50 is a dividend and 2 is a divisor. Now let us see how many 2's goes in 5. Yes, 2 2's goes in 5. 2 times 2 equals 4. 50 is the dividend, 2 is the divisor. Let us see how many 2's goes in 5. Yes, 2 2's goes in 5. So 2 times 2 equals 4. Let us subtract 5 minus 4. 5 minus 4 is 1. So 5 10 minus 4 10 is 110. That is the 110 that we had shown in the place value chart, the leftover 110. Now, let us bring the 0 down. So becomes a 10. How many 2's goes in 10? Yes, 5 number of 2's goes in 10. So 2 times 5 is 10. So let us write the 10 down and again subtract. Same number minus same number is 0. So the remainder is 0. In the place value chart, how much did each person get? So each person gets 2 tens. So this is 2 tens. The value of 2 tens is 20. And 5 ones. The value of 5 ones is 5. So 20 plus 5 is 25. So each person gets 25. If you see this in the long division, 25 is a quotient and it shows how many or how much each person gets. Now the last part is to check whether the problem is correct or not. The equation is quotient times divisor plus remainder. So the quotient is 25. So let us write that 25. And the divisor is 2. Let us write the 2 down here. Plus, we know the remainder is 0. So plus 0 is the remainder. Let us solve the ones at the parentheses. 25 times 2, we know it is 50. Plus 0 is still 50. The 50 is the dividend that we started working on. If we get the same dividend as the answer when we check, then the problem that we solved is correct. So, what is 50 divided by 2? 50 divided by 2 equals 25.